Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I guess people are going to be watching the VOD, so I'll explain what's going to be going on today. What I'm going to be doing is I am going to be playing with the worst ships in the game, at least by my and Sutonia's reckoning. We actually did a whole stream, which you can check out on my YouTube channel, where we just go through theory crafting all of those fits. That was pretty fun, at least in my opinion. But now is the time for us to actually fly the fits, which is going to be fantastic. For those wondering what I'm doing, I'm sorting out my social media right now. So I'm just kind of typing up shit. Let me get rid of all my actually good ships so I can give a good screenshot. Opening paint.net. Yeah. Alright, now to ping the Discord, and then we can actually undock and get going. Alright, there we go. That's all the... I don't know, what do you call it? Maintenance? Upkeep? All the professional stuff done. Now I can actually just start feeding. So the first ship that we're going to be flying today is the Armageddon Navy issue. And this ship is terrible for a number of reasons, but the main thing that you just need to know is that it does nothing particularly well. Everything it does is just worse than your other options in the category. And it has terrible fitting. It's only got 4 mids still, so it's just not great. Are we at war with Pirate or someone? Oh. I'm sure it'll be fine. I can't be bothered to deal with that. If I die in high sec, I die in high sec. That's life. But yeah, what we're doing with this one is we're just going to be doing like a basic dual rep setup. You know, we're going to do a decent amount of DPS. But at the end of the day, we don't have a huge amount of tank. We don't have a huge amount of cap. We've had to sacrifice a lot of mobility. We have to use a massive T2 Ansil rig to even fit this. You know, you aren't ever going to be able to fit good tank plus good MWD, or sorry, good mobility plus weapons plus utility high. So you can never really make use of everything the ship could have to offer. Like in theory, if it could fit dual prop, it might have a use of being like one of the few good Amarian dual prop ships. I feel like that would fit as a brawler maybe, but That's neither here nor there. I'm not here to actually try figure out that kind of thing. I just want to go and fight people. Just let me set up my drone groups. There we go. We've got a lot of ships to lose today, so I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy it. But like I said, this is the first thing we're gonna be throwing up. Just a simple Armageddon Navy issue fit. Hey Rex, how you doing, man? Yeah, I was surprised to see it as well, but Suetonia says that he thinks it's one of the 5 worst ships in the game just because of power creep at this point. And I figured I'd give it a try. Personally, my list is like pretty much the same. I just have combat interceptors on the list instead of the Stabber Fleet issue. He also thinks that the Griffin Navy issue is bad, and I really don't. It's fine, LOT. Like, this will all go into an actual video. This is just B-roll, basically. Like, pretty looks at ships. Yeah, the Griffin Navy issue is just great. It's just got 5 mids. That's all you need for, like, a good ship, really. But yeah, the SFI is an unfortunate little ship. It's just, like, it's only really good at dual prop, and it doesn't have any range beyond that. That's my kind of feeling on it. It just isn't sticky enough. The Vigil Fleet is really fun. It was one of the first ships I actually got some, like, decent kills with. Other than the Mauless Navy issue, which is very easy mode if you know how to fly it. I actually like this Armageddon Navy issue though. I feel like we might have a chance of getting some fights against like some low-sec gate camps or something because people will just want to try and kill it. And maybe they'll underestimate how tanky it is. I don't know. A man can hope. Oh, do I have a EG3 in already? Or have I messed up? I have a 2 in. Oh, okay, so that's probably enough to online this fit, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think it's very good, Rex. What do you mean, Joseph? Like on MMORPG.com? I don't know, like, this is just me getting B-roll for, like, a video, that's the problem. So I need to be able to use this video content for myself. We do have Exile here, so we are going to be able to get a bit of a boost on our tank, but, yeah. So, like I said, we got a lot of interesting stuff to play around with. We're going to have a lot of opportunity to heat, but we also don't have any heat bonuses. So this ship is going to fall apart if we're not keeping really on top of that kind of management. I don't think I even set up my heat right. No, that is actually terrible, but you know. I'm sure someone who is actually good at PvP will be mad triggered by that, because you're supposed to have your passive modules spaced out evenly around things you want to heat a lot, like your reps. Check my ping. Are you triggered? Okay, I'll stop here. I'll stop here. We're nearly our destination. Yeah, this is because of how heat actually works. I hope you guys are enjoying the smooth beats in the background, by the way. Tried to keep it low so I don't wreck the audio. From my end. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun today. We're just going to be flying kind of crap ships. What's more fun than that? Because, like, everyone fights you when you're in a bad ship. That's what I love about flying bad ships. No, but the thing is, it's worse than an Abaddon, Webra. It's worse than an Abaddon. Because it does less DPS than an Abaddon. So it does less DPS than the thing it's supposed to be better than by being faction. So you're paying money to get a worse ship. The Bow also killed this ship massively, but like the buffs to the Abaddon just like took out like old Yellow, man. It's brutal. Hey, no, don't you be talking crap about the Abaddon. The Abaddon's great. It just isn't very useful in the current meta. I love the Abaddon. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the maths on this. This is really difficult and annoying. There we go, that should be good. Shit, no. I had it right the first time. There we go. Yeah, if it had 5 mids, it would be a lot better actually, because it'd be able to get some sort of range control. But yeah, like, well, you just gotta hope that you run into something that's slow, and that's why I'm heading towards low sec. Because sometimes you will just find people that are just camping an in-gate, like this gate we're about to go to right now, and people will just fight you. And that's what I love about low sec. Sometimes you'll just find people who are just like, yeah, I'll take it. And you just get to brawl it out, and then they'll bring more friends and you'll die, but you'll have a good time. I'm just gonna take Exile immediately, because I just know we're gonna get something there. Yes, we rolled no side effects. Hell yeah. That's skill. That's all skill. All skill. Look, there's a Drake on this side of the gate. That means there's going to be some fun on the other side. You just know it. You just know it when there's a Scout Drake. Okay. That's interesting. Are these guys fighting? I don't think... I can't tell if they are or not. But I'm gonna... They're fighting me! Alright, let's go, boys. Yeah, this one's taking hella damage. Okay. Let's help out the... We're gonna help out this healer. We're gonna help out this healer. We're gonna put our new on the other Gnosis. That way we can start draining his cap whilst we burn towards him. We're just gonna hold this guy in position. Why are my drones not aggro? Okay, I'll put like one tap in the healer. No! No, I did. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Alright. We don't get to haul. We don't get to haul, boys. It's a sad day. Come on, we can... I'm gonna heat my guns now. Alright, let's see how good this tank... Are we not breaking this Gnosis? Why are we not breaking this Gnosis? Is he tanking us? Okay, I'm gonna go. I have to go on this guy, I guess. He's taking gate guns. Yeah, I was shooting the wrong one, I think. I'm trying to keep my tank relatively low so they look like they feel like they can get... Come on, is Conflag gonna hit? I can't tell. There we go. Yeah, it's hitting. It's hitting. Oh, they're bringing in more people. No, no. Come on. You are 3-1. Don't blob me. At least this guy might die. Where's my explosive hardener? That's my explosive. It's fine. I think I can break this guy's tank. Get the cheeky action shot. There we go. Oh, I'm not going to break this guy, am I? He's going down slowly, though. He's in, like, half armor. He might go down, actually. Heat left, but I just don't. Oh, I gotta fucking drop my tank a little. Yes! There we go. One down, one down, one down. This guy. Fuck, I burnt out my fucking Raptor. Damn it, I'm terrible. No! Come on, I can still get this guy, I can still get this guy, I can still get this guy. I need to reload to Multi-Freak though, I need to reload to Multi-Freak. He's getting under my guns. Come on, I just need one good hit, I need one good hit. Oh my god, that might be enough to stabilize. Mid-range, mid-range, mid-range. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on! It's okay, I've cooked off my hardeners, it's all fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yes! Come on! Come on, yes! We're gonna do it, boys! We're gonna get him! No, Mac! Fuck! Okay, we're probably gonna die, but we're gonna take out like 3 Gnosises. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I line out. We'll warp. We can warp. We can leave. We can leave. We can leave. We can leave. Come on. Get us out of here. Get us out of here. Don't fight me, Mac. Don't do it. Flee. Yes. Yes. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good opener. I'll take it. We'll take those. We'll take those. What a fight. That was a hell of an opening to a stream. God damn. I can't repair them with paste. I have to go back to high sec and wrap them because they're fully offline. The Armageddon Navy issue is so bad you can get fights like that. Because people just think you're that bad. Damn, son. Like, oh. We're back in the game, boys. We're back in the game. Right, where do we go next? Because now we need to find somewhere else to fight. And this is the place that I know is always gate camped. But now they're going to know I'm here, and I don't want to fight them again. Yeah, we got to go back. Probably have to go back to Jeddah because I need more 3200s. That's the problem with like a battleship these days. It's like you just chew through your cargo space so quickly because you're reliant. Yeah, I think it might have been a multi-boxer, but that still makes it a cool fight. Like for real. I'm glad that people like him exist. I'm probably going to head to, like, I don't know, faction... I don't want to go to faction warfare space. Faction warfare space is normally a bit too blobby. I'll think on the way back as to where to go. Yeah. Ignore my massive list of assets that would make anyone who actually has OCD just want to die. Oh, really? I gotta go through that. Oh, yeah. Right, okay. That's fine. I can just dock up in one of these things. So I've actually went to the wrong gate. I've trapped myself in, like, the high-sec island that this is connected to. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, thank you to the people who followed me. LOTR, Glowmec, Glowmew. I appreciate it. I like how people still think to this day. I'm just going to pull out local here. People to this day still think that I'm like a member of Provi. I don't get. It's all the time. Every time. People just don't realise that I've moved on. I don't care though. At here needs Sino and Unan. I wouldn't mind it anyway. I think after that fight we're due a bit bad luck. Oh, look at that though. That is a look. Alright, we'll get the repairs done. Thanks to people who just have like random Freeport repair citadels. I love you. You're good human beings. You contribute to the game. Oh, I burnt out my Enam as well, Jesus. I nearly fucking choked that fight away, obviously. Anyway, we're gonna head back, we're gonna try and grab some more, let's move this around so it looks better. Because my module management in that fight was awful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna open up Dotland on my other screen. I'm not gonna show that off because I try and keep where I'm going a vague surprise, just because it means I don't get like hell blobbed, and I can get nice fights like that, which are just. I think I know where I'm gonna head though. I'm just gonna stick to low sec with this ship. I just think that's the best option for it. Like, you know, just one or two more. Yeah. Burning out modules has worked 100% of the time so far. You're not wrong. I'm glad they engaged on me though. That was really surprising. Like, I'd have thought I'd have had to engage onto them, but they wanted that fight even after the healer went down. The sad thing is that this ship just. If that had been if I'd have been in a Balgorn, that fight wouldn't have even been a challenge. Like, even less of a challenge than that was. Or, I think even in Abaddon would have done well there. That's the thing. Like, this battleship just can't do anything that other battleship can. It just comes with the addition of being terrible. Therefore, people will engage it because they think that you're going to be bad because you're flying a bad ship. And I like that. No, this is Armageddon Navy. Scorpion. Alright. Oh, I couldn't stop my jump. Never mind. I'll come back later. That's fair. I've just never gotten a good fight with an Abaddon yet. Nah. We're gonna keep moving. I want to get my cap back because if I'd have run out of cap at any point in that fight, I would have immediately died. Like, I'm lucky that I didn't do it, to be honest. I kept my cap intentionally pretty low, about the 20% mark, but I wasn't managing it as perfectly as I could. Nah, the Scorp's actually not usually bait. People actually just fly Scorps sometimes. It's weird, but they do it. Yeah, there's the one downside about flying a battleship, though. It just takes you forever to move around between fights. Still, I will say that I really appreciate the warp speed buff that we got. Like, it makes it so nice. That's a good thing, I think, Joseph. I'm going to run a Drake fleet soon. You should definitely come along to that. I only have like 2 bill right now, but I should have more later. I'm trying to ship out a bunch of ore. I just had to plex like 17 accounts. It was annoying and expensive. No, FOF missiles are not allowed. Like, it's going to be a fun Drake fleet, though. It'll be a free Drake fleet, obviously. And there'll be shield Drakes. Just, you know, watch this gap, basically. I need to finish making tons of ISK before I can whelp more fleets for free. The struggle of being kind of rich, but like not super rich. I'm like Eve middle class. It's horrible. Why? What? How poor are you, J-Dog? I'm curious. We still got a ton of ships to lose as well, so I should probably hurry up. It's been like 30 minutes and we've only lost. Only got one fight, but we've only tried to lose one ship. Were they Abyssal fit? I haven't checked the fits actually. Doesn't look like they were. It just looks like pretty regular Gnosis fits for one of them. Oh, this one was, yeah. How blingy was this? Oh yeah, you still can't see any frickin' details, can you? Yeah, if you got 2 bill liquid, then you're like Eve working class. You live paycheck to paycheck. Come on, it's a good joke. Someone like Arath is like the space 1%. Yeah. I don't actually have that much ISK right now. I'm not poor, I just spend so much money. Like, I probably spend on average like 4 or 5 billion ISK a month just on solo PvP because I'm dumb and bad. So I just like somehow have. It's like having a cocaine habit, Eve Online. You get good enough at doing other things just to support your bad habits in Eve Online. Like, I'm really good at spreadsheets now. I do, Gloomy. That's why I buy fleets. I feel like if I'm gonna spend 6 billion ISK on solo PvP, I'd rather spend it on buying like 50 other people's ships to come PvP with me. Because I think that's just fun. I like setting fire to big bags of wealth and then laughing at poor people as I drive by. I think my peak liquid was somewhere in the couple hundreds of billions. I think like 300 billion is probably my peak actual liquid that I've ever held. Yeah, I've not really gotten big in any other games in the same way am in Eve. I've never been good at economies. It's just in Eve, I think it's such a central part of the game that getting good at the economy is a big part of being a good player of Eve Online to some extent, if that makes sense. Me, I don't. I use skill farms and I occasionally mine with 17 orcas when I'm bored and need to earn some ISK quickly. Right, we need some more 3200s. Just drop them in. Boop. Set a new destination. Done. And let's go. Back on the road. We're going to go to a different area of Losec and just see if we can't get a fight there instead. And I guess if we can't, we will go into Faction Warfare space and get immediately blobbed and die. So we can go to a different ship, which... Yeah. Oh yeah, also I have, like, no missile skills, which is why you saw a skill notification complete for Heavy Assault Missiles Spec 1. Because I need that for my Nighthawk fit. Yeah, you can also make decent money writing about EVE Online for people like INN if you just want to kind of play casually. No, I don't have, I'm not at war with Pirate. I'm at war with, Horde and Ivy League. Because, I don't know, reasons. I don't care, I don't know what my corp's at war with for any reason. I could ask them, but I don't care. Oh, Bomb Time is online, awesome! I like that guy. You might remember him, Joseph. He was the guy who stole from the corporation and got his Titan blown up. Well, after I wrote that article about him, we continued talking, and he eventually ended up applying and becoming part of the corporation I'm a part of. He's never getting roles, obviously. Never getting roles again. But he's one of our line members now. I need to write an article about that, honestly, about how weird my situation is, because right now my main allies in the game are the people who once spearheaded an invasion against me, because we've got Peak, who are higher than Everest, and they were the spearhead of Pandemic Legion during the anime war. Like the people who did 90% of the Entosis work, really. It's crazy, honestly. Like everyone, and hell, even the guy who's leading it is Kendar, a guy who I just fought for like 2 years in 2014 to 2016. We just did T1 cruiser brawls constantly because he was coming up as a Space Violence FC. I was bored and looking for content around Provi. We just ended up fighting a ton, and now he's an alliance leader, and I just am a random dude in his alliance because I'm not really hardcore FCing anymore. You know, it's why you should always have kind of a positive attitude towards people in EVE, I think, as well. Because you never know when your enemies will one day be your friends. That's kind of the nature of EVE politics. It's all transient. How many jumps out are we? Let's find out. We're about 6 jumps from low sec here. So it's still going to take us a while, unfortunately. But at least we fly at a non-terrible warp speed now. Yeah, for sure. Like you gotta be beneficial. You gotta like kind of try and be a contributor to the community. I think it's always important in anything to do with EVE, really, because the community is just such an important part to EVE. You know, if it wasn't for the community, EVE wouldn't be fun, and if it wasn't for EVE, I don't think the community would be as well off as it is. Ugh. Saying things is hard. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Normally, what I do during this time as well is something that I can't really show on the stream super well, but I'd just be casually looking at like all the SOV events that are going on, and just trying to see if anything interesting is happening news-wise. I always try and keep on top of that kind of thing, because I think it's important to actually see where fights are popping off in the game if you're going to be reporting on stuff. Looks like Inn's mother is falling apart. Pretty hilarious that like Darwinism is managing to beat off the Imperium in Quirius. That is very amusing. I am enjoying watching that happen. Because those guys got mucked for so long. And, you know, it's just funny to see the Imperium's rump state get kind of dunked on every now and again. Because it just happens like every year annually. Someone moves in and just like, yeah, I live in Quirius now and none of the people you want to bring in here can actually fight this. It's great. Like, it never ends well for the people who go in there because they get dunked on by the Imperium and have to leave, but it's content. There we are, 4 jumps now, and we'll be in a fun system where we can probably get shot at. And probably die this time, because there'll be a more organised K camp here than just a couple of Gnosises. But who knows, maybe I can still pull it off. Got half an hour left on this Exile booster. Then we got a ton more frigates to fly, so we'll be going to other areas of space for that than Losec. Let me actually quickly... yeah, I've got ham specs in. Good. What do you guys think are some other bad ships, by the way, that I haven't seen here? Ships that you guys thought were terrible that I'm not actually doing. So yeah, Solar Scorpion, but it does have its role. Like, ECM bursting Scorpions were a part of the Raven Doctrine for a reason. Yeah, Nighthawk's already on the list. Nighthawk's getting flown. Raven State issue. I'm sorry, I don't have 2 trillion ISK. I can't really afford to throw one of those away, Corgi. Is it bad? I thought all the old BSs were pretty good still. They could just be wrong though. They might have just not been updated for a long time. Yeah. Well, they only gave out 4 of all of the AT battleships. Hey, Smile. Yeah, Rogue's... yeah, but then you also have the small gun Rogue, which is a really unique fit. I really enjoy flying those personally. Like, I had a ton of fun in like solo Maelstroms and solo Rogues after Mr. Hyde kind of showed the world how it's done. Yeah. I will say that I do love the look of the Armageddon Navy issue, and it's why I'm so sad that it's not good. Because it just looks sick. It looks like it should be good. One day it'll get buffed. Like, Suetonia was suggesting that maybe they could make it into the Amar Navy, like, missile battleship. Also, we're just jumping into Losec here, so we should be getting a fight shortly. Unless Losec's dead, which happens occasionally. RIP. Yeah, the rogue's really good in a lot of tournament settings as well, I found. Like, it always seems to get picked up when there's a T1 battleship kind of requirement. There's a couple of ships that are pretty bad solo, to be fair. Yeah, get a navy today. We got a really cool fight with it right at the start of the evening. So make sure to go and watch the VOD for that if you're interested. Alright, no baddies here just yet. Right. Are we going to have to use the map? We'll see once we get to Marteau Gate. Yeah, here's the fit, by the way. Let me drag it out. Dual rep, lots of hardeners, 1 enam, no prop. Pray things are close to you, try and kill them. Basically just hope people are going to brawl you on the gate. That's all you can really do. There's no way you can realistically fit a prop mod to it and have any significant tank. It just doesn't work. Because you need that utility to even have a chance of winning a fight. Yeah, it's a pretty meme fit, but like I feel like meme fits are the only way you're gonna get a kill with the Armageddon name issue. Like you say, oh, it's a good meme. It's got no prop mod. This still takes a T2 Ansil to fit. Like it's not a cheap fit by any means. It is not a good one. It's the only thing that could really work. All right. So we do see some people on D-scan. We see some like frigates. Can I engage any of them? That's the real question. Oh yeah, I really value engageability. I feel like this thing's got some engageability going on. So there's a little bit on D-scan here that's kind of interesting. We've got like a Tristan, Sneaser, Succubus, Claw, Retribution. If we can find where these guys are and like get them off the gate so they feel comfortable engaging, we could have a fight here. And I feel like fighting some small stuff would be really interesting in this particular fit. There they are. Okay, awesome. Let's see if I can just engage them then and just tank gate guns. See if they've got any buddies to call in. Okay, they're all jumping, so I'm going to jump the other side too. I expect there's going to be a camp here. No? Really? You're all lame. I'm going to engage here and just see if they'll fight me. They're not even going to... Yep, no, they're just going to warp off. Where are they warping to? That small outpost. Okay, let's just warp there at 30. Let's got hardness on. Oh no, Wingnut. I feel so bad for you. That's awful. Just trying to figure out how to suppress that, but whatever, I don't really care. It's fine, I have someone on my watch list from like 3 years ago, and they're just going to pop up occasionally. Just deal with that. Okay, this looks fun. Yes, boys. Yes! Yes! This is everything I dreamed of. No! Don't be pussies! No! No! Come on! You're not allowed to run away. That's against the... It's against the Ibushido. Come on, yes, engage me. I'm doing it. I'll do it. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna wait for this suck to just get in. Retry first? Okay. Oh no, they're gonna be kitey? Okay. That's not fun. In that case, I need to go on this guy, probably. And probably... yeah. Right, this is going to be a long fight. I need to wait for them to make some mistakes and just let my newts do the work, really, for me. Okay, I need to just stop using these. Pulling my drones. Goddamn. Okay, so I need to, like I said, I need to wait for them to make a mistake here. That's the only real option I have. This guy's getting way too close. That's a mistake, that's a mistake. Can I capitalize? Damn it! If I'd have been able to hold that web on him, I might have been able to kill him. This guy's taking a ton of damage for some reason. What's going on there? No. The thing is, I can tank this for a long, long time. I'm actually way over-repping here. I don't know what I'm doing. I should have been trying to, like, convince them I wasn't a threat. Confessor, okay. That's something I might be able to hit. We just gotta keep moving with this one. Yeah, you aren't wrong. You aren't wrong. But I need to get one of these guys to fall into me. That's sin. Okay, that's okay. That's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. Okay, now I can get a kill. Now. Okay, they pulled range on me. Damn it. Got him. Got him, boys. Come on, go. What else have we got on? Get these in, get these in. Okay, they disengaging me? No, they're just getting expensive stuff off the grid. Okay. Makes sense.
Okay, yes. We are bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious
Damn it!
brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money?
Okay, now he's taking damage. Okay, good. Please continue to take damage. Or don't. That's also fine. Or do, that's also good. Oh! Come on! Yes! Nice! Got him! Didn't manage his transversal well. Got him, boys! Cool. Bait tanked. I want to get this Tristan off the grid, just because if I can, they're going to be using a lot less power. Okay, I need to stop this guy. I need to stop heating this. Inject here. Okay, he's pulling range, that's fine. He's just going to be less DPS heavy, okay. Put some cap pressure on this guy. Pull drone. This Kiki is... Is he in tap range? Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, what can I shoot? I need to just keep pressure on this suck, don't I? Or try and snipe off this. Yeah, maybe it's snipe off the red tree. Maybe that is how I... Right. Thrash. Thrasher leaving. Okay. Right. Kiki. Yeah, the Kikis are going to slowly kill me. I don't think there's much I can do versus that. But I gotta try. Are they just leaving? Are they just leaving? Yeah, I cheeky reloading the Ansil. I didn't realise I only had half the pace necessary, but I just wasn't taking enough damage for it to be needed there. I think they're just leaving. Or they're going to reship, maybe. They're going to reship, I expect. Okay, I need to reload then. I'm going to try and snipe this Thrasher as he comes in. If he stays on grid, at least. I'm just going to keep the nuke pressure up on the suck. Eventually it'll drop. Come on. Ah. Oh. Okay. Right as I was about to warp, that is some... They just walked off again, okay. Where was I aligned to? I was aligned to the medium. I'll turn off this. I'm good with that. Yeah, I don't really need to warp off though, that's the thing. But I guess I will. Why does this happen every time? Are they literally watching? Take the warp. Oh, was I not aligned at all? Fuck me. In my ass. Why am I bad? Oh, do they not have any points? Are they just not... We take those. We take those. Where's nearby? Where can I go for this? Alright. Oh, okay, they're here with me. They're here with me. Shit. It's tab. Come on, Confessor. Come on, Confessor. Smack him up. Smack my bitch up. Come on. Got him. Imagine being that bad. This Retribution pilot looks like he's dying for a feed. He was just here. I think he was just multi-boxing or something. Okay, the Kiki I need to focus on. The Kiki needs to... Oh, that Retribution was trying to have a cheeky feed, and I let him get away with it. God damn it. It always happens. Every time. We just don't have the situational awareness for this. It's like playing whack-a-mole. Right, what do I need to put my newt on? Do I need to put my newt on the succubus still, just so I can newt him off? Probably. And then I just want to keep an eye on this Retri, because he feels like he wants to have a little feed again. I don't know how many of those I have left, so I really should be conservative with them. Tristan's having a feed. Tristan's having a feed. Oh, I'm not tracking him at all. There we go. The grappler's got him. Come on. Good. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Why did I do that? That's terrible. He's going to take like no newt pressure from that. Okay, he's pulling off. Let's see if I can get this guy to come in then. Okay, I'm out of charges now, so I got to be real careful. I want to try and disengage from this. Oh, they have a cane. I'm probably dead then. That's why I was taking so much damage. Fuck. Yeah, I can't win this fight now, I think. But we did take a ton down with us. We definitely paid for our ship here. It's just a question of can I get any other kills on the way out. Okay, if I switch to Scorch, maybe I can just tap him from range. No, okay, that's not going to happen, is it? Oh, only this Retri has a point at me. Okay, okay. Only that Retri has a point at me. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! None! None! I've still got aggression. Fuck, I'm gonna get tackled here, I think. Oh. This meme keeps going. I need a place where I can dock. And I can't dock here, I don't think. Come on, come on, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It's okay, he doesn't have a point! All these red trees with no point. They're swearing at me in Russian and local, it's great. I gave them the cheeky good fight boys in local. That's how they know I'm real. Oh no, they knew I was coming! I gotta split them with aggro here, fuck. No! Oh, I'd hit a jump already. God damn it. Oh boy, I'm gonna stay cloaked here for a little bit and just hope that these guys do not know that I am here. Because I'm about to give a nice chunky kill mail to someone. I get the feeling they might know I'm here. Not, Let me put some new music on. Yeah, I'm dead. That's not. Good fights. We tried. Gotta get the picture. Gotta get the picture. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Well. That was unfortunate. I think I have a clone in Jitter, so let me just jump to that. They brought points this time, yeah. When they bring points, sad trombone. Oh, for fuck, heck's sake. I gotta say, that Armageddon Navy issue did very well. Look, I killed Cinnaball, Retribution, Confessor, Tristan, Triple Gnosis. That Armageddon Navy issue is a beast. It can do some work. Do we have any just maledictions here? God damn it. I'm just gonna pot it back then. I will say that was a fun fight though. God damn. Just all over the place. Like if I hadn't have jumped, I think we probably could have saved like the thing for one more run. Anyway, what ship should we go for next? I think after that we're probably going to need to calm down, go for a small ship. Something that isn't going to take too many years off my lifespan when I lose it. Yeah, that is everything that Battleship Rule should have been. That was real fun. Don't forget to follow, by the way, if you haven't followed before. I don't stream very often, but apparently some good stuff when I do. So what am I going to use? The Stabber Fleet issue or the Ares? That's a real question. What do you think, chat? Look, I'm going to appreciate people being bad when it's being bad against me. But yeah, I actually really like that Armageddon Navy issue fit now that I've played with it a bit. It's definitely not good, and anything above 20k you just have no impact on, but if it had one more mid, it would actually work. Or if it had like a little bit more cap. So you didn't have to run an injector. Yeah, it's not good. That is true. It's definitely not the best dual rep battleship you could use, but people don't know how to fight against it, so it's better than it should be. I think I might try the Stabber actually. Go somewhere fun, see if we can't get some brawls. Because like the areas requires me to go to low sec, and low sec is like a coin flip whether it's actually got people in it or not. As in like faction warfare low sec. So I have to find people who are willing to fight me in like a dumb ship, which is normally not high. Whereas if I go to nullsec, I know I'm going to get content. It's just that normally I'm the content. Yeah, Black Rise is fun. You always, that's where I just fought. You always get some content in Black Rise. It's just always dumb content. Those fights, honestly, those were some real good ones. I did not manage my modules particularly well, though. Yeah, I'm sure. It's everything is so far away in Eve. I wish I had like set up my jump clones for streaming better, but it is what it is. I actually stream on Jin, so I don't have all my streaming stuff. Well, all of it set up for streaming. Call the Kikis cowards in local, by the way. That's a good one. I just hate the micromanagement of that. I just can't do it. Like when I'm working on a fight, I just haven't got the mental energy to do it. Whilst I'm also like trying to watch ranges and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just bad. Is the answer to why I don't do things properly. But yeah, I think I know where we're gonna go with our stabbers. Probably gonna take those to either Provi or like Horde space, somewhere where you're just gonna have a lot of random stuff and you're just gonna try and split people apart, pick stuff off, get some fun fights that way. That's my hope, at least. We just gotta travel all the way back home first. It'll take us like 10 minutes. I guess I'll call the stream in like another hour and a bit, like hour and a half. I want to get like way more footage done because I can't just have only Armageddon Navy issue B-roll. I have to get fights in every single ship I'm going to talk about, like the Stabber, like the Eris, and the Nighthawk. Although I might do that another day, considering how long this is taking. Still, I hope you guys are enjoying. I don't mind getting blobbed though when I'm aiming in something that costs like 100 million ISK. Like if I lose a Stabber, oh no, I've lost a Stabber. How terrible. I'm also going to set my death clone back to Jitter because I'm going to probably die horribly a lot. Yeah, I'm trying a dual prop fit that Suetonia sent me that he thinks is pretty good, so I'm going to give that a try. I will say that I'm sad that some of my old good fits just don't work anymore, like the old dual XLASB Ferox, which I was pretty good at. Hey, thanks for following Vicious Paperclip, I appreciate it. That's a good fit, wingnut. I'm down for it. I always wave back when people wave at me in local. I feel like that you should always do that. People are nice. Actually, yeah, I think I know where I'm gonna go for the Nighthawk as well now. I just want to go all over different parts of space and just see what content I can get. That's basically what I'm going to do. I'm just going to vibe check everywhere. Yeah, I love getting in those long extended fights. They're like really fun. I think the travel time of Eve is like one of the worst parts though. It just takes you so long to get places sometimes. Yeah, I have fun occasionally, like joining in on other people's streams by just figuring out where they are and like flying ships into them. I find that really entertaining. Like I did it to Andy Virus a little bit. When he was doing a lot of faction warfare stuff, I'd just hunt him down in like a similar ship and just brawl him. Give him a good fight. It's fun. And getting to see like the actual reaction from the other side is just I think that's always the dream, isn't it? Like bring something that they counter and then beat them with it. Right, let's see where we're gonna go today. For this next one. Let me actually get the thing all sorted. I think that's where Horde live now. Yeah, it is. There are a couple of other ships that I really love to fly that I'll have to get on the stream at some point, like the Mullis Navy issue. That's definitely my favourite ship, and I think a lot of people think it's bad, but I just really like it. Like the dual rep fit that you can do with it, with like a single injector and like scram. Because you can always scram harder than anything else, you can just kind of accept that you're going to get range controlled and just hope that people don't burn out of your scram fast enough when they realise they're going to die. Which is probably not the best strategy in the world, but it's always served me well. You just have so much like room to maneuver within your dual rep setup that you can't lose very many 1v1s unless you're fighting against someone with a lot of volley or a lot of DPS. Music was off, so I put that back on now. Sorry about that. Yeah. I do love PvP though. It's just real fun. Get out there, find some people, shoot them in the face, pew pew. It's better when I have like a goal in mind, like I do right now, where I know that even if I lose some fights, I'm still gonna get something out of it. You know, I'm still gonna have some videos that I can use for later on, because that's what I want to talk about, like what makes these ships bad. And even though I'm gonna probably make them look kind of good because I'm getting fights with them, and some of those fights I don't leave. Yeah, I think if you just don't care as much about the game, you can actually have a lot more fun with it. Really, like that's a sad thing to say, but it is true. Like if you don't take it too seriously, you can have just way more fun with it because you don't care about losing. Taking the like 30-70 and just taking the 30 every time is just way more fun. Because when you do win, you feel like a god, and when you lose, you're like, yeah, it's fine though, because I like was flying something terrible. Yeah, I get that too. But you know me, I try and be positive about stuff. I still like the game at the end of the day. There's nothing like it on the market. Yeah, probably. It doesn't feel like there's anything on the market that's even attempting to. Like the only thing close is I guess Star Citizen, and that's just not the same, is it? It's not about that one's about like getting sold really expensive things that don't exist by a developer. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's also kind of what Eve is to some extent, but if you keep a scam going long enough, it becomes a form of government winning that. That's a big oof from me, Corgi, to be honest. But I hope it comes out and is good, because it'd be nice. There's someone who's done a suicide gank, I guess. It's code, so it seems like. Yeah, that's fair. Nearly there now, guys. Like 2 jumps. Woohoo. Shouldn't have got podded. Actually, I might go to the north somewhere and see if we can't get a fight up there. Close to it. Yeah, we'll check. We'll check a bit in PB as well, actually. Like learning Eve's geography offhand is actually pretty hard. It's just a lot of memorization. You got to remember, like, oh, Judah's near this place. That, yeah. It's hard to visualize, even on like something like Dotland, because it can look like, oh, it's just 3 regions away. How far could it possibly be? And sometimes it could be like 5 jumps, and sometimes it'll be like 70. I can just about read it, but then again, I had a lot more work. I've had to do a lot more things with with Dotland than most people. Here we are, back in Jeddah. God damn. Just watch my videos, Corgi. It'll totally teach you. Do I need to do like a Dotland stream or something? Yee. Alright, here we go. We finally have more ships to fly. God damn, that took 7 years. Does my Stabber Fleet issue even have... Yeah, it does have rigs on it. That's good. Do we need drugs? I guess we should. Exile, because we're in a double wrap fit. And I guess we'll probably want, like... I don't know, I'm gonna take drop. I don't know if that's the right call. Oh, we don't have drones. We should get those. There we go. We actually have a fit now. At least as long as we have enough nanite. Oh, implants, okay. Yeah, we should get one of those, shouldn't we? Man, I wish I was not this bad at EVE Online. Because, like, I really should have just set this all up beforehand, but no, I'm gonna be a doofus and just do this on stream. Ah, well. At least I'm doing it to epic music. Look at this high intensity refitting action, boys. Get pumped. Hey, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. At least we move hella fast. Because the cruiser update plus the Stabber Fleet issue is always fast as hell. Oh, my rep's bad? Yeah, okay. We'll sort that. I feel like I just... Actually, no. Screw you. I'm just gonna not do it. I'm gonna not do it just because I know that's gonna trigger people. And that's half the fun. If I burn out my rappers, then you can laugh at me. How about that? How does that work? It's an incentive for me to not burn out my rappers. Don't worry, I'll burn out my hardness trying to fight you. IRL. Well, I'm a two-time Alliance tournament commentator, which means that I'm so bad that I didn't actually even have to play the game. That was the only way I could get onto the AT, by not playing the game. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know. Won't try to rub salt in the wounds. Am I on safer? What the hell? Why is my autopilot set to safer? Who did this? Who hacked my account and set that as my setting? I guarantee you that I would never have done that. I mean, like having my safety in green. I always have my safety as red, even in high sec. I wanna pretend that it's still 2008 and you can trick people into killing themselves on Concord. Hey, you never know, man. We could hear about the AT at Vegas. Haha. That would be nice. No, I tried to run a tournament earlier this year as well. That was really fun. Like, we got some stuff done. It was good for what it was. It just wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. Anyway, let's go lose the Saba, then I'll go lose the Nighthawk and maybe one of the Garruses, and that should take us to about 2 and a bit hours. I'm actually looking forward to this Stabber fit though. What we got here is, by the way, for people who don't know, is we've got a dual prop. So the idea is you use your MWD to get on top of something, you scram it down, and then you use your AB to keep range control. So you generally want to be in nullsec, where people are relying a lot more on MWDs, on MJDs as their primary thing, and not having ABs fit in general on a lot of their fits. So you can get the real advantage out of using a scram in the first place. You seem mad at a lot of my bad decisions, Wingnut. I know that it's technically better to use a meta one. I just couldn't be bothered. I'm not a scrub, I'm just bad. There's a difference. Anyway, here we are. We're only a couple of jumps away from nullsec now, and we can get right back into the action with this thing. But yeah. The thing is that the Stabber Fleet issue isn't like outstandingly bad, so maybe it doesn't really deserve the title of worst ship, but it just doesn't have anything it's great at anymore. Like everything it does is just not something that's super in the meta. The Stabber Fleet issue used to be the fastest, now it's just not. It used to have the best fitting of all the faction cruisers, now it doesn't. Autocannons used to be one of the best weapon types you could fit on a faction cruiser. That's not the case anymore. Just like a lot of things mounted up to make this not good, unfortunately. Yeah, but it's just like a Scythe Fleet issue does 90% of the things it does better. Yeah, I guess, but that's just... Is that really that impactful in like small gang? You would rather have just a Scythe Fleet issue 90% of the time, I expect. I guess. Does it really work as a jag killer? Can you just volley through them? Also, how was that Retribution fit that we just immediately evaporated? Because Oh, right, okay. That probably explains it. How much damage do we even tank? Not that much. Oh, and a Cerberus turned up, which did the majority of the damage. Amazing. Nah, well, we gave it a good shot with that thing. It had some good fights. We already flew it. We had some great fights with it, to be honest. If you go look back in the replay of this, we got some real good fun ones with it. Like, the opening brawl with the Gnosis was real fun. Just killing, just fragging outrageous. You could, but it's so slow. Like, why would you want to? Oh shit, I didn't set my death clone to jitter. If we die and go back to V7, I'll kill the stream, because I know no one wants to watch me just crawl my way back there again. That was like 15 minutes of downtime. It's super weird streaming, honestly. Like, somehow it makes me more nervous to stream than it does making like a video that I know is going to be watched by like 10,000 people. I gotta be constantly entertaining. I can't just sit around and spend like 20 hours making 10 minutes of content just good. I gotta make like an hour of, or 2 hours of content that keeps people consistently engaged. It's weird. Skill set, I gotta say. Oh, I don't worry about that when I'm just doing random PvP like this. Like, I probably should have hard shell mostly on this. Like, that would definitely be the most important one. Oh, there's some RU Kestrels. Okay, that's interesting. They might be coming this way too. RU Abandonlogs, and those are some guys who live in Pure Blind. So if they're following along behind me, we might get a fight. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just don't feel the need to like buy all of the boosters and get all the edges. It's just not necessary in most of your fights. Yeah, it looks like this small gang might actually be following me, so we could get a decent fight here. Paying attention now. Be Kestrel Retri, yeah, Kestrel Retri Kestrel looks like what it is. I'll fight that. I'll fight just Kestrel Retri even. I don't know if they'll fight me though with just Kestrel Retri. That's the problem. Because I wouldn't take that fight. I don't think. But maybe they have some backup on the gate on the in gate here. We'll see. No, because they're Amati too. So they get bonuses to kinetic and explosive resist. I want to go for the Kestrel first anyway, because the Kestrel won't have an ADCU to burn through. I gotta hope the Retri doesn't have the Scram and the Kestrel does, basically. Because if the Retri has the Scram and the Kestrel can pull range to even like 15k, I can't do anything to them. Like, I might be able to kill them anyway, but we'll see. I'm just gonna jump. We'll just fight what we can. What's the other side? Nothing. Okay. That's good for us. That's what we want to see. Okay, they're jumping into us. Okay, a lot of things are jumping in. That's not as good. What is it? Let's wait for them to decloak. Jag. Rat tree. Okay. So that's a ram jag. Most likely. I want to wait for these other things to decloak, because I'm not going to fight them if they have like more cruisers or something. But if they are just all frigates, then this could be a fight worth taking. I just need to take time. Retri Castrol, Retribution Thalia. Okay. I'm going to dip out and come back in, because I can take that, I think. It would be really difficult, but I think we can take that. And I didn't come this far to not, like, feed horribly, trying to kill some frigates. No, I'll be able to catch the Retri. Like, I can just slingshot him, I think. I don't think these guys are going to be that good. It's more that I need to catch out, like, some stuff and just get DPS off the field quickly. There we go. So now we just try and fight this Jag. Come on. Do DPS to it. Oh, am I bouncing off the gate? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, the Jag has tank. Okay, that's not good. I need to stay on him for a little bit. But I'm hoping I can get to this Jag. To the right. Alright. Not going well. Yeah, I know. I went for the tankiest thing on the grid and then proceeded to feed. Don't judge me. And now I'm not even tracking them. I'm slowly killing him a bit, at least. I'm not even hitting him now. For fuck's sake. What do I even reload to there? That's just amazing. I don't even know what I reloaded to. Depleted uranium. Okay, that is what I wanted to load to, but... Am I at least hitting him now? No, I'm still not hitting him. Thing is, you just can't do anything once you're controlled like this. You have nothing you can really do as the stabber. There's just nothing you can do at that point. Yeah. That was terrible though. I shouldn't have kept it ranged the way I did there. That's some pretty terrible PvP. But, you know, there's only so much you can really do with that ship once you get scrammed down. If you're not tackling in on someone that you have range control over, and you don't against AFs. Oh well. Bad plays, bad ends. Shit happens. But I tell you what would be fun against those guys. A certain Nighthawk, I think. Oh, shield cap penalty. Maybe not. I'll fly another stabber. I'll just go somewhere else. Yep. Those guys got me. Got me good. Good fight at them as well. You got it? Still, do we want to do like a Raptor or an Eris to wrap up, do you think? Or a stabber, another stabber. I'm going to save the Nighthawk for another time, I think. I think I'm just going to do the Raptor, because it should be fun in, like, random nullsec. If you can just find the right people. That's just me in general. If you've ever seen me FC, you'll know I FC in that exact same way though. Where I will take the bait 100% of the time. Never not take the bait. I was hoping that like you might be able to apply well enough because obviously it does have like a huge tracking bonus. Twitch v Eve 1 was like easily one of my most risk-averse FC'd fleets ever. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing wrong there. I probably had to manually align out. You are right. I'm a big bad. I'm just used to trying to think about frigate stuff. Yeah. That's alright, I'll remember that for next time and do that properly. One more fight and I think we'll be good. Oof. Dying to a solo retry, oof. Yeah, I am from Western Supermare. Or near it. Yeah, that's good. But no, yeah, that charity meant a lot to me for obvious reasons. I think I explained it in the post about it. Yeah, I was really happy when we could work with Streamfleet to make something happen there. It meant a lot to me. Oh, that's cool. I know a couple of other ETH players who kind of live in the area. People have met me at university and stuff like that, which is always a weird thing to have happen. getting recognised in public as an Eve player is just weird. Yeah. I'm normally hungover as hell during that train ride, though. Anyway, after this, by the way, I'll be starting to do all my preparations for doing the Drake fleet that I'm gonna run, which will be soon. So you guys have that to look forward to in the near future. I really should have just bought another goddamn ANI. Like, I'll probably do that next time. The ANI was so much fun to fly. Just need to stream myself solo PvPing in Battleship, obviously. Oh, this is a banger. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Horde space. We're gonna do that in a combat intake, I think. Nice and fast. Unfortunately, being a combat intake means that if there's a bubble on the in-gate, I'm probably gonna die. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can get some tackle to peel off. God, it is a bit late though. I actually really liked the Raptor before the nerfs though. It's a shame it is such a bad ship now without nullification. It was one of those ships that was just designed to only really work with nullification, I think, because you could always get on top of someone with it, and you had the speed to kind of keep range control once you were there. Whereas something like the Claw, it was more degenerate because you were using your warp pins to try and volley people and then warp out. You weren't ever like engaging them on a real field. Degenerate, I don't care what anyone says. Those things are not healthy. I wish like I think this is probably the biggest problem with streaming at Eve. It's the setup time between content. The fact that it just takes you like 10 minutes after you die to go and get something else, and then takes you another 10 minutes to move somewhere else. If I was like clever, I'd have strategically placed a bunch of ships all over the game beforehand and like be zipping around them with jump clones or something. Yeah, do what fucking Bjorn does and just have tons of characters pre-staged. I could do that, it would just take me forever. I don't want to do that, because I don't stream that often. I should stream more though, to be fair. People seem to like it. I get like 10 viewers. That's pretty good. It's not terrible. I enjoy doing it at the very least. Like it makes doing a little bit of PvP a bit more entertaining. because I got people to chat to whilst I'm doing all this casual moving around, and it makes me actually sit down and do like 4 deaths instead of just rage quitting once I die the first time and being like, alright, I'm not doing any more PvP today. Getting salty after I get jammed by like a falcon or something. Oh, also I'll be doing another stream with Ashtarothi on Wednesday. We'll be finally doing the Mimitar Republic lore, so get ready for that. It's going to be like another... good background to watch for spending 40 jumps. Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be fun. I know very little about the Mimitar Republic, so I'm going to get edumacated. I also hate how your camera isn't actually centered around your pod. Does that not annoy everyone else? Like, you zoom all the way in and you aren't even in your pod. Your pod's just there. CCP, please fix. I'm looking forward to FCing again though. I haven't done it for like a month because I've just not been playing. Well, it's not that I've not been playing Eve, it's just that I've been doing stuff like this, or like invasioning even. Like, I've genuinely really enjoyed doing a lot of the invasion PvE, just with Ashtarothi. It's just new and interesting. Theory crafting bits for it is kind of fun too. Ow. I've got a little cut on the inside of my mouth and it hurts. Ree. Oh, sorry, I was just reading one of the Reddit threads. Oh. It's the one with Regnas losing his fiend in Abyssals, and someone just linked the L minor kill mail in the thread saying it was the kill mail for the fiend. They got me good. Got me with the old L minor. Anyone here watching Mr. Robot as well? Because like that's my favourite show right now. I'm super digging it. I can't wait for the next episode. Oh, the next episode actually out. I'll probably watch that after this. Because it comes out on Sunday, but it's Monday in EU. Hell yeah, boys! Gonna get to watch something I don't understand and then have Reddit people explain it to me. Because I'm not that good at symbolism. Also, thanks Suetonia for this fit, because he's a good man and actually understands how to play EVE Online, unlike certain other people in this channel, e.g. me. You guys ready to ram some people? Because I'm ready to ram some people with a Raptor. It's a Blaster Raptor. It's got a Scram, it's got a Web, it's got an MWD, and it's got a Dream. And it costs like 30 million ISK. Because no one flies these things anymore. And people are just dumping their stock. Now we're moving fast though. Oh no, what? Am I a criminal in this? How the hell am I criminal here but not in Jeddah? Oh, did I lose sex status? Oh yeah, because I shot that Tristan. Now I gotta buy tags. I don't want to do it. I guess I'll have to. I always feel like music like this is the perfect stuff to play Eve to, by the way. Just like gross synth. Anyway, let's go see what's hanging around LXQ, and then hopefully we'll die one more time, and then we'll be ending the stream. Thank you for watching this. It's been a good 2 hours. I just want to get at least one more fight in today. And then next time we'll do like the Eris and the Nighthawk. Because those ships need their time in the sun. Like any other piece of rotten fruit. Oh, we gotta travel through low sec, which is lame. Because we can't do anything in low sec, because we're a frigate. Free.
This force, this thing that lived inside of them came from a source too violent, too deadly for you to imagine. It grew inside him, contaminating his soul. It was pure evil.
Isn't that from Harry Potter?
This house is sacred to him. He has all his memories here. His rage.
No, not Harry Potter. Something else. Let's just get ourselves to the location. I've also been playing a bit BDO lately. I gotta say, that's actually really fun. Like, the PvE in that game is just so satisfying. Like, it's probably it's so much better than the Eve's PvE, it's disgusting. But then again, I don't actually do any Eve PvE. I'm actually running, by the like, 9 other clients whilst I'm playing this. I'm mining with, like, 8 orcas and a healer to protect them from Rasnaborgs during this whole stream. So I've probably replaced at least all the frigates I've lost. I probably haven't. I'm not going to replace the Armageddon Navy issue that quickly. That thing did cost like 600 million ISK. Got its worth though. It's got its worth. I got some decent kill whales. Oh yeah, I haven't really gotten to the progression part of it. I'm still working through like the very early leveling parts of it. I hear it's super grindy in the late game. You know, at least Eve isn't like that. At least Eve, you get to the late game whenever you really want to. You can pretty much just join and immediately end up in nullsec doing big block warfare stuff. You're just not going to be that effective at it. But you can just skip right there. You don't technically have to grind. Which is kind of awesome to me. Now we're in the spooky low-sex. A couple of jumps out from LXQ, and then from there I guess we head to RIO. We'll just see if we can't find someone not paying attention in like a Gamma or whatever. Because that's what we want to fight. We want to fight something that relies on its range. Or like some corms. If we can just zip around some corms, that would be pretty amazing. What we don't want to see is something like an Orthrus, or even really a Caracal. Because there's basically nothing we could do to a cruiser in this thing. There's not too much to say ever about like a frigate fit, unfortunately, unless you're doing like honest frigate 1v1s. Like when you're talking about nullsec, your frigate questions are, oh dear god, okay, that's a lot of people, but that crow isn't paying attention. I guarantee it. Red box. We can take this fight. Absolutely, if his friends don't come. We need to get in closer to him. Come on, why are we not catching up to him? Come on. Got him. Algos, okay. We can still take this, we can still take this. We just need to quite quickly kill this crow. Oh my god, we're just slingshotting ourselves around constantly, god damn it. Why am I this bad? We can just kill this crow, that's what we need to do, yeah. And then we need to burn off. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, whoop, 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 whoop. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, boys. See, that's how you do it with a raptor. You try and sneak in a kill, you get off. There's even a place here that I can go and wrap up back quickly. Awesome. That's the good thing about the Raptor, is that if you can get on top of someone and surprise them, you do just auto win the fight. If they're trying to kite you like that crow was. I don't know why he actually slowed down though, like he should have won that fight. Let's go back in there though. I'll even ensure, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. We'll go back to the gate, we'll just see if we can't catch that Algos. Because I think we might be able to go faster than his drones, I'm just not entirely sure. It's a question of does he have a scram as well. Because if he has a scram, then I can't get close enough to him to really tank him. I might see what we can do about that hurricane, actually. Where's this man? That Manticore seems like he's going to have an interesting time. Okay. He can light a Sino, I'm aware of this. Right, where's that Kane now? He's over there, okay. I'm gonna see if I can get this Algos to put his drones on me. Because if he does... then what I can hopefully do is just not die to his drones. And kite them and kill them. Like this. Okay, or he could just warp off and leave his drones to die. That works. Guess I just get control of this gate for a little bit. That's cool, I'll take... I guess now I just get to use their bubbles as well. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Algos are coming back. Let's go for the same thing as usual, as before. Just defang him. Just kill all the hobgoblins off first. Now we can mount. Now we can maybe circle in. Yeah. Now we can kill this. Come on. My hope is that I can kill these things. Come on. What's he doing damage to me with? Is it these hobgobs? Is this hammerhead still doing DPS to me? It is. Oh, come on. I was close. I tried. I gave that one my best shot. I probably could have flown that one better, to be honest. I could have easily disengaged and re-engaged. Or kited out his drones better. But oh well. That was a good fight. I think that's a good way to end the stream as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Got a lot of good fights there. Got 3 out of 5 of my ships and combat B-roll. Yeehaw. Alright, well, take care everyone. And don't forget to follow me if you haven't already, because you never know when a stream like this will pop up. Until next time, fly smart.